It's time to swing with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. In the day family, we got my girl, Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use. Fair use. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
So I'm a bartender.
Bartender. Okay, bartender. Do you have any kids?
I have one child. My child is 25.
Okay, 25. Have you ever been married?
I have.
You have. Okay, and when did you get divorced?
I think it's like a year and a half now.
Okay. Oh, you just got divorced.
A year and a half. I mean,
How many years were you married for?
8.
Oh, why'd you guys get divorced?
Girl, it's very complicated. It's kind of complicated. I will say this. Things were put in priority over me that couldn't make the marriage work. Like, I don't want to present because I don't want to talk bad about him in a way because I still made the choice. But there was like a drinking problem involved and like some abuse. But if there was counseling, we could have tried to work it out. But that was the issue. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of complications that just didn't work out, which was sad because now I'm single.
That's okay. Well, let's move forward. I got you, honey. How old are you, Marilyn?
So I just had a birthday like 2 weeks ago. I turned 42.
Okay, 42. What's your so you a Libra? Okay, you're a Libra. And okay, you're a bartender. So I think you're calling from DC. So we got Maryland, DC, bartender, mom to a 25-year-old, was married, got divorced a year and a half ago. Was you married to your child's father or somebody else?
No. So I had my child as a teenager.
Okay, so somebody else. Okay. And 42 is a Libra. What kind of man you look? Oh, do you want your video also on social media?
Okay, I guess that's fine.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for?
First thoughts. Not a bad looking lady. Not a bad looking lady. 42 years old. Baby mama. Ex-husband. She left him a year and a half ago. After being married to him for 8 years. No, I can't. No. Ain't no way. You know the 42. And then I'm looking at her history with men. And, and of course she a victim. All right. He was AB and he was drinking and he ain't start that shit when he met her. All right. Come on now. I mean, they always got these reasons, but we know this her story. All right. And she'll know for me, but I know I don't speak for all the brothers, but I think we get ready to find out how she got divorced. But let's just listen, fellas.
Look, oh, do you want your video also on social media?
Okay, I guess that's fine.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for, Maryland girl?
Oh wow. So I am looking for a man who I can add value to his life, if that makes sense. So I would like a man who either does not know how to or doesn't have time to cook. That makes sense. I love to cook. It's my favorite thing. A deal breaker is if you like a chef. That's too much. You doing too much in my lane. I don't like that. So, I think I can add value to a man like that. He doesn't have time to cook. I can save him money because I love to cook. You don't have to eat out and spend your money or have people cook for you. I could do that. You know what I mean? A man with integrity. So that goes into like honesty and stuff like that. I would prefer a man that doesn't have children under 5. But other than that, I don't mind blended families. I do have a child, but I can still have more children, but I'm not just looking for that. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Baby girl, men not looking for women your age for a job like having his goddamn children. He just not, baby girl. That you ladies get up here in your 40s and say that like you would be a candidate for a man looking to have children. You would not. That's not, listen, if the man in the market for children, a 40-year-old woman is not going to be an option.
What are your deal breakers?
Oh wow. Okay. So I guess I would say a man with not integrity. Like that, I guess everybody doesn't want a liar, but I'm gonna say integrity because as a woman, I will say I like a little white lie. You know what I mean? It's like I look cute in my jeans or something if I'm getting a little, you know what I'm saying? So, but integrity as in like, I don't know, you do what you say. My father told me that I'm a firm believer in, a man doing exactly what he said he's going to do. And if you can't be like, I'll try, that just makes me trust you and have security. So yeah, no integrity. I would say maybe like not serious about life. I'm at a certain age. I would think that like I'm not looking for like a 42-year-old rapper. Um, so that would not be a good, fit for me. But yeah, ambition, no ambition, you're not looking for no integrity. And I don't know any other deal, but
Baby girl, I need to know why he need to be ambitious. You're 42 years old. How old you think he is? He ain't ambitious. He not driven. He done already drove. Listen, your man is not close to your age, and that's why. That's why you ladies want some stuff. You think you 22. You ask for an ambitious man when you 22, not when you 42. When you 42, he gonna be who he is. All right, he not gonna go get ambitious so he could get you some chick who can't offer him nothing. She just willing to cook. All right, at his age, he already know how he eat. All right, what else you got? Tell us what else you got. All right, you can cook. That's a good start. That's a good start. But I hope you don't think that's all we looking for, some chick to add. I mean, that's some value. That's cool. All right, because most ladies not gonna get up here and demonstrate even that. All right, so you had some points. All right, you're losing them. He's not gonna go get ambitious so he could get you.
you know what I mean? Be fairly attractive.
Okay, you have a lot. Should he look a certain way?
I'm gonna say this. I need to be attracted to you, but that doesn't like all other than like my child's father and my husband were light skinned. I might try something different, maybe. My husband were light skinned. I might try something different, maybe with do like dark skin. I guess I don't know. It looks really don't matter to me if you are like.
Looks don't matter to you, but you need to be attracted to him. You ladies need to stop. All right, and you like light-skinned men, but you will settle for a dark-skinned one because it ain't been working out with. No, you see, it's opening up, fellas. It's opening up. All right, so we know he need to be handsome. All right, we know he need to be fine. All right, and she don't want to say it. All right, she don't want to say it. All right, she need to be attracted to him. All right, which means he need to be fine, like her baby daddy and her ex-husband. Fine man who wasn't doing much. All right, and she can't make it with him. All right, and hard to believe in, baby girl. Hard to believe in a 42-year-old woman who's still looking for the same shit she was looking for when she was 22, and she gonna cook for him. All right, just accept her for who she is, and she gonna cook for him. All right. Meanwhile, he need to be attractive, ambitious. All right. Listen, girl, we taking notes.
Matters. I'm from DC. We do dress nice, so that kind of matters. You can put yourself together well. I'm fine with that. Like I can work on the other things. I'm very feminine.
Okay, he need to be ambitious. He need to be attractive. He need to have swag so he could get this 42-year-old chick who can't offer him much. All right, she can cook. All right, but she need him to be all of this shit and she can cook. All right, baby girl, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna be enough. You need to tell us some more shit. All right, don't be telling us you can cook and you come in here asking for a hellified ass man to come get some 42-year-old basic Betty who ain't talking about she offering much. All right, she can cook. I'm sure you ain't just learned how to cook a year and a half ago. You was cooking when you was married. You still divorced. You need to tell us what you got.
Dress nice. So that kind of matters. You can put yourself together well. I'm fine with that. Like I can work on the other things. I'm very feminine. I can put your
You can work on the other things. Girl, you can work on the other things. You the one 42 basic Betty baby mama ex-wife can't offer a man shit and you talking like you will settle for some shit. No. Who will be settling is this dude you talking about right now.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Oh, I forgot about this question. Okay, so I'm gonna put a number on it. I'm gonna say at least like 65,000 a year.
Okay.
That works for me. Yeah.
65K. So if he had 50K, don't DM you, girl.
Okay, all right. He need to be ambitious. He need to be attractive. He need to be ambitious. He need to be attractive. He need to be making 65K. What else, fellas? He need to have swag. All right, he need to be that dude that got her ass on the Kendra G show. That dude who would never pay her ass no mind. All right, that's what you got here. Once again, all right, she just built a man who wouldn't pay her ass no mind. And that's who she got her husband competing with. All right, that's who she had her ex-husband competing with. Some fantasy man who don't have time for this shit. Who wouldn't have time for this shit. Who ain't had time for this shit in 42 years. And he think at 42 years with an ex-husband, a baby daddy, and a 25-year-old, now she would be able to get this shit. Now he would be in the market for this. This dude she described. All right. This is above average man, completely above average. All right, he need to come and get this average basic bet. All right, for her reasons, she can cook. She can cook, but what she can't do, she can get in the kitchen, but what she can't get at, she can't get in reality. She can't get real. She too old to grow up. All right, she can't get serious. You take them back. All right, you back the truck up, you pack the truck up, you load all that shit. All right, listen, we don't care how old. Listen, you put the 25-year-old ass on there and you take them back. Oh, no, you can't get back. Ex-husband, year and a half ago, you take this shit back. All right, we don't want it. We don't want this shit. All right, you get your ass on. Now you tell us what you're good for. Because it ain't looking like much, girl. All right, and this cooking shit, that ain't going to be enough for what you asking for. Now you tell us something we want to hear.
But yeah, if I had to put a number on it, that's what I think would be comfortable if I could work part time because I don't necessarily want to work full time. But remember, I'm saving us money because I'm.
Girl, you ain't doing shit. Talk about what you could work. Girl, you get your ass on. All right, listen. Let me explain something to you. You asking for a lot for a man who can't get shit. All right, nothing. But some chick who keep telling you about what the hell she want. All right, only thing she got is she can cook. She can cook. That's it. You know how old your man is? He eating. He already eating. Trust me. If that's all you bringing, you can keep that shit. Maybe you think men wait till you get 42, a golden girl, ex-husband, baby mama, and can't offer him shit to decide to come and provide for you so you can just work part-time or if you feel like it and kick your feet up. No, you dreaming. Your ass gonna be working. You've been taking care of yourself for the last 42 years. Maybe you think some man gonna meet you and decide because you met me, you need to stop. Why the hell would he do that when you can't offer him a goddamn thing for that? You're going to cook? No. You tell us what else you got. All right, you need to start talking, girl. You sounding crazy. You dreaming. She too old to grow up. She stuck in this hood rat fantasy of some man pulling up and saving up from what she done with her life. No. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Baby girl, you could get yourself something. You definitely could get yourself something for sure. All right, but You're a lady who just came in here and asked for a hell of a man, and you can't even get a date. You're not talking to the kind of men who would be interested in what you got. All right, when men don't pay your ass no mind, it's not because you could get this hellified ass dude you just describing to find you attractive. And regular ass men got your ass on the Kendra G show. They don't want this shit. That's what that means. And when don't nobody want this shit, you can't get on here and sell it for $65,000. And then he still need to be ambitious. Gotta be nice looking and have swag. So he can come and get nothing. That dude not in the Golden Girls who can't offer him shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That dude wants something. Not just, he don't take whatever the hell you got. All right? All right? A man like that don't come and share his world with you just for whatever the hell you got. You need to have what he wants. Some more of this dead person shit, fellas. All right, this guy who got everything. Got everything. All the women want him. He sought after. He gonna come get this chick who can't offer him shit for her reasons, when he got his goddamn own reasons, and she can't fulfill them.
I'm saving us money because I'm cooking and all that stuff. I'm adding value, so that will work with the money. You see?
Yeah, break it down since you kind of went there again. In what ways do you feel as though you would add value to a man?
So like I said about the cooking, I think that a lot of men, they're either they're cooking or they are eating out a lot. So they either, that's a lot of money. That's expensive.
It ain't costing them no $65,000 a year. It ain't costing them to be ambitious. It ain't costing none of that. And like you said, he eating. Your man at his age, look, let me explain something to you. That's a plus. That's cool. All right, we appreciate it. You need to tell us what else you got for all you asking for. That's a lot, and you can cook. See what I'm saying? You can save them a couple, but I don't got you cooking like that. I don't have you cooking like that. All right, I got you talking this shit, but I don't have you cooking like that. But even if you would, all right, that's too goddamn much. All right, and like you said, he already eating. All right, now tell us what you got. All right, because so far, what we see is some golden girl, baby mama, ex-wife, 42 years old, golden season, who can't offer us much, who want all this shit, telling us she can cook. So
it's expensive to buy dinner every single day. I could save you money on that. If you're buying groceries, I'm a really good cook and I'm a good cook on a budget. You know what I mean? And so I could save you money in that way. Also your time, right? Because while you're spending time cooking, you could be, off doing a business venture to get your 65K up or make it,
girl, you get your ass out of here. So maybe you think some man just looking for a chick that could save him a couple dollars, and that's all she need to bring. All right, you kick rocks at the bus stop. All right, listen, let me explain something to you, baby girl. That man you asked for is a hellified dude. He not an average dude. All right, he not an average dude, and he working his ass off for his 65 racks. All right, he wants something for that shit. All right, and he don't take just whatever the hell you got. This hitter who nice looking, 65 years old, got swag and ambition. Girl, 65 grand a year, got swag and ambition. He want this golden girl who don't got shit to offer him. She just can cook. She gonna save him a couple dollars because they ain't gonna have to cook, but it's gonna cost them 65 racks a year to keep this good for nothing ass chick around. Now you tell us how you did the math on that, Hood Bunny.
you money. I think that brings value. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we got Marilyn, DC, bartender, 42, Libra, one child at 25, is divorced. Let's do the Kendra can.
Okay. I just moved here, so I got my little student. Okay.
Oh, we see
Can you
that.
see me?
Patty, she got a booty. Okay, we see you. We got you, girl. So, Marilyn, do you want the guy to be in DC?
It's not bad, baby girl. That's not the problem. That's not really the problem. The problem is this dude you talking to is some dude who ain't never paid your ass no mind. And that what you you talking to this dude, and that what you showed us on the Kendra cam, it ain't never got him. It ain't gonna start. It ain't gonna start. Well, baby girl, what's some men that could use you? There's some men that would love to have you. You need to find a way to talk to them. The men who want what you got. Not the men who wouldn't be interested in this shit. All right, what you just showed us on the Kendra camera, gonna get you the same goddamn thing it been getting you. It's not gonna get you anything else.
Well, he doesn't have to be in DC. We're adults, grown, travel. But I will say this because this is what I put on your app. No more than I think it was like 150 miles. That's about New York. You know what I mean? That's like a 4-hour drive. That's like a weekend. We could do a weekend. I'm fine with that.
Got you. Okay. When was your last relationship?
So my last relationship. Now I have been divorced for a year and a half, but we were separated for some years. Okay. Like
How
2
many
or
years
3
were
years.
you separated for?
3.
Okay.
3, and then I had 1.5 of that is the divorce. You know, like that we got divorced.
You see how all you gotta do is just let her talk. So basically, she was only married for 3.5 years. All right. All right, because that's 4.5 of the 8 years out of here. She been divorced 2 or 3 years, so I'm gonna take it as 3 or 4 years. They've been separated. She just, you know, try to make it look as good as well as she can. So let's take it at the 2 or 3 years, and then she been divorced 1.5 years. That's 4.5 years. So really, she was only married for 3.5 years, and I'm quite sure you can't believe much of this shit. You see how that shit gotta come out in the wash? Because this a chick who will want you to be honest with her. But you gotta she won't be upfront with you. All right, she want you to pull up with all the shit that she not. Honest, integrity. All right, that's not integrity. Some people gotta pull this shit out of you.
That is the divorce. You know, like that we got divorced. Does that
So
make
you
sense?
got married 8 years ago, so you were only really married for 4 years.
No, we got married in 2017. We've been divorced for a year and a half. Now our separation was like all of this stuff that I was telling you about. Like we were working on the marriage,
Okay, let
going
me
through
ask
the
you this.
therapy and all
After
that.
you got, how many years were you?
No. They were separated, but he was still piping her up. That's what that means. That means they broke up, but listen, we do that with plenty of our girlfriends. You know, we break up with them, but we still pipe them up. All right, that's how it goes sometimes. All right, that's just natural course of action. And yeah, we know she got a new boyfriend. We still pipe her up. Just like he was doing you when you was in and out these relationships, but still trying to work it out with him. All right. He was piping you up and you were still dealing with other men. We know how this shit go. You ain't saying nothing new.
6.
And then the last, so you told me you was married for 8 years, no?
I'm including the separation.
Right, but if you was married for 8 years, that means you were separated for 2.
Man, kick rocks. You
We were
can't
separated
believe
for